Hello and welcome. Now in this section, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about the recycler view. Now the recycler view is just an updated version of the list view. Okay, with the list view we had some limited, okay, but with the recycler view, it's actually the same as the list view. Both of them give us the same result, but with the recycler view we can add more functionalities. We can play around with some other stuff that we could not maybe with the recycler view. So with that in place, let's get started. Now the steps are the same. We need to follow some steps to get the result that we want, which is the first one, design the recycler item. The second one, creating the class. Then creating our adapter and fill the recycler view with the data that we want, and maybe set an only click listener for each item in our recycler view. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so the first thing that we need to do is design the recycler item. So what I'm going to do here, right click on our layout folder, then choose a new layout. Oops, by mistake I hit it on the Android resource directory. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to undo this. Okay, so here we are in the layout for the new, then Android or the layout resource file we have right here, and here I'm going to call it, for example, custom underscore item. Of course we are not allowed to use the uppercase, so I'm going to just replace it with lowercase c. Now click on OK, and we are here in business. Now we are going to start designing the layout that we want. So first of all, I'm going to replace this constraint layout to be either relative layout or something that you prefer. In my case, I'm going to choose the relative layout here. So type relative and let's hit enter for the autocomplete from Android Studio. Going back to our design tab, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a card view. Okay, here. In your case, maybe you need to import this library, so click on the add the library now, and it will add it as a dependency. Okay, in my case I already have added, and if you do not know what I'm talking about, please go and watch the design section. We have talked a lot about the card views. Now here we have our card view. What I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to search for the linear layout of type vertical, and we should see it right here. Okay, the second one where it says vertical. I'm going to also drag it and drop it right here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the second step that we did. Now what we are going to do, we are going to add all the content that we need inside our vertical linear layout. Now, ladies and gentlemen, quick note here. What you want to do here, selecting your relative layout, just what you want to make sure, just make the height of layout underscore height, okay, to be, instead of match parent, we need it to be wrap content. This is really important step while you are designing your custom item for either a list view or recycler view. This is the really important thing, that you make the parent layout, okay, the whole parent layout here, in this case the relative layout, okay, the biggest parent, I mean, to make the height of it to be wrap content. Okay, now going back to our linear layout of type vertical, all what we are going to show here, we are going to show an image view. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to show a text view. So instead of using the image view, the normal image view, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the circular image view that we have talked about in the library section. So if you click here on our build.gradle file, here we have, as you can see, I have already added this line where it says implementation, this de.hd, this is the dependency for the circle image view. And if you do not know how to add it, please go ahead and see or watch the library section where we talk about a lot about this libraries and how to add them. Now in our custom item here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add a circle image view, okay, here inside my linear layout. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the step that we need to do. So just type circular image view, and we have it here, the first one that comes from the library. Now we need to make the width and height for it. So for example, for the height, I'm going to make it maybe 1 dB, 100 dB, and also for the height also to be 100 dB. Okay, and this is the style that I'm gonna add. For example, let's add the source image to it. I'm gonna make it, for example, this image right here, and we need to add some stuff. For example, the margin maybe from the bottom should be 15 dB. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think I am happy with this. Okay, now as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot see the circle image view, but this is it's not a problem. Okay, but once we run on our application on a real Android device, it will show like in a circle. Okay, even if it's not right now, but it will be once we run it on a real Android device. Now I'm gonna expand my linear layout right here, so as you can see, we cannot see anything. Okay, now we can see the circle image view. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a text view here under the circle image view. We have it right here, and what I'm gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna select my card view here. Okay, make the width of it to be wrap content. Okay, and I think I'm gonna add some style to it. For example, let's search for the card. Here we have the card evaluation. Okay, I'm gonna make it, for example, 40 dB. Okay, and also I'm gonna add some radius to it. Okay, to be, how about 10 dB. Okay, and also we need to add a card background to it. Instead of white, I'm gonna make it something else, for example, blue. Let's see how it will look like. Okay, and also we need to add some margin to this card view to give some extra space between it and the whole layout. For example, 10 or 15 dB. Let's see. Yeah, we have it in a great position. Now let's go ahead and selecting our text view right here. I'm gonna add some style to it. For example, search for the text property, changing the text color to be white. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and also let's center it inside of it. Okay, here we have it. And also I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna increase the size a little bit. We cannot see it very clearly now. Yeah, now it's much better. And also I'm gonna add some padding to it. Let's assign padding. Here we have the padding. I'm gonna make it 4 or 5 dB from all sides. Now we have it very nice indeed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so as you can see, we have very simple design that we can get benefit from it. Okay, what we are gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna assign an IDs to both of these. For example, type here item underscore image. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and the second thing that we need to do, the same thing for our text view here. I'm gonna make it item underscore title. Okay, and I think I am done with the design. So this is really simple. Okay, even if we do not have any functionality. Okay, but this is the really important step, that we design the thing that we know we need. And ladies and gentlemen, even if it's not very beautiful now, but once we run it on a real Android device, you will see a lot of difference. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you guys so much for watching. That was our first step from the recycler view, which is the design the item. In the next video, we are gonna continue with this step by adding the class, and we are gonna see how it will look like.